Today we're talking about something that sounds boring at first, but honestly, it's one of the most important parts of forming an LLC in Washington, D.C., and that's your registered agent. If you're getting ready to set up a D.C. company and you've ever wondered, can I use my home address? Or do I really need a registered agent? Then yeah, this one's for you. My name is Bobby Casey. I'm an international tax lawyer and the founder of Business Anywhere. I've spent more than 20 years helping entrepreneurs from all over the world form U.S. companies and stay compliant without headaches or surprises. So today, we're going to break down in plain English what a registered agent in D.C. actually does, why the district requires one, whether you can be your own agent, and when it makes sense to hire a professional instead. All right, let's hop right in. What is a registered agent in D.C.? A registered agent is basically your company's official point of contact with the DC government and court system. Anytime there's something important, like a legal notice, a tax letter, or, a lawsuit, that stuff doesn't go to your personal address, it goes to your registered agent. Their job is pretty simple: accept legal documents, accept government mail, and then get those documents to you quickly. If someone sues your business, they don't track you down personally. They serve your registered agent. So skipping this step or doing it incorrectly can create a whole world of problems. Who can be a registered agent? You've got two choices: an individual, a registered agent company. If it's an individual, they must live in Washington, D.C., have a real physical street address, no P.O. boxes, and be available during normal business hours. If it's a company, they need to be authorized to do business in D.C. and have a physical office there. One thing people often miss is your business cannot be its own registered agent, but you, as the owner, can be if you live in D.C. and meet all the requirements. So yeah, if you're traveling all the time or you live outside the district, you'll need a professional service. What does a registered agent actually do? All right, let's make this practical. A registered agent is responsible for receiving service of process, lawsuits, subpoenas, receiving government notices, tax letters, compliance reminders, forwarding everything to you quickly so you never miss a deadline. And here's a fun detail: your registered agent's name and address go on to the public DC business database. So if you use your home address, it becomes, public. And once that happens, you can expect plenty of junk mail and random visitors. What happens if you don't have one? This is where things can go sideways fast. If you don't maintain a registered agent, your business can lose good standing. You might miss a lawsuit and get a default judgment. DC can administratively dissolve your company, and you'll get hit with late fees and reinstatement fees. Most people don't realize there's a problem until it's too late, like when they try to renew a license or open a bank account and discover their business hasn't been compliant for months. Should you be your own registered agent? It's possible, but let's look at the trade-offs. Pros: you save money, you get documents directly. Cons: your address becomes public. You must be at that address during business hours. You risk missing important documents if you travel or work irregular hours. For most people, especially digital nomads or out-of-state owners, the cons outweigh the pros pretty quickly. Why hire a professional registered agent? A professional service gives you privacy, reliability, zero stress about missing deliveries, compliance support so you never miss DC deadlines. Most registered agent services in DC cost somewhere between $50 and $300 a year, which is honestly pretty reasonable when you consider the alternative, like losing good standing or getting stuck with reinstatement fees. How it works when you form your DC LLC: when you file your articles of organization, you must list your registered agent right there in the formation documents. Their name and address go straight onto public record. If you ever want to switch agents later, you can. It's just another form and a small fee. But it's easier to choose someone solid from day one. Why use Business Anywhere? So, if you want a professional registered agent in DC without juggling multiple services, Business Anywhere makes it super simple. With us, you get a fully compliant DC registered agent address, guaranteed availability during business hours, fast document forwarding, an online dashboard where everything is organized for you. And if you form your DC LLC through Business Anywhere, you get the first year of registered agent service free, then just $147 per year after that. Plus, inside the platform, you can handle your virtual mailbox, annual reports, Boyer filing, S-Corp election, and more. without bouncing between different providers. Quick recap. DC requires every LLC to have a registered agent. The agent needs a real DC address and must be available during business hours. Missing documents can lead to default judgments, fines, or dissolution. You can be your own agent, but you lose privacy and reliability. A professional agent gives you peace of mind and keeps you compliant. Business Anywhere gives you everything you need in one dashboard. If you're ready to set up your DC LLC the right way, head over to businessanywhere.io. You can form your company online, get your first year of registered agent service included, and manage your whole business from anywhere in the world. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.